In this video, I want to talk about masterminds. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how I had a free mastermind and made $70,000. So wait till the end and I'll break it down. I'll explain step by step on how you can do it as well. But masterminds, yes, there's lots of these online masterminds. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in-person masterminds. But before that, my name's Joel Elster. I run a recruitment agency called Nomadic Closer. We place closers, setters, sales managers, CSMs on high ticket offers. Now, why did I create an in-person mastermind? Complete transparency, selfish reasons. I know exactly who to invite, who to accept, who to reject for my own benefit. Yes, there is a bit more behind it, but the first reason was selfish reasons. And I'm making this video because there's so many of you out there that are going to these network meetings, you go into masterminds, and you're not really connecting with the people or audience that you're looking for. So one of my old mentors, he said to me, Joel, this is when I was working on a beach club, I was 19 years old, and he said, Joel, he said, at the moment, you're working on these beach clubs in Spain. There's the rich, there's the famous, they're turning up, and you're serving all these rich and famous. But what are you doing to connect? To connect as in having a conversation with them? No, he said. He said, what are you doing to connect people with other people? Well, I'm not. He said, okay. He said, if there's one piece of advice that I can give you, Joel, he said, make sure you become a master connector. Because if you're a master connector, you can make more money outside of any job, any business that you run by connecting people than your own business. So that always stuck with me from the age of 19. So that started me just thinking, how can I start connecting people? So I started creating something called a Rolodex. Every time I spoke to someone, I was very curious about what they do for a living, how they help people, what kind of bottlenecks they have. Went home, wrote down their information on a piece of paper back then. Now it's spreadsheets, now it's a bit more automated. But every time I spoke to someone that had a bottleneck, I used to go back to that Rolodex and I used to think, who can I connect? Who can help that person with their bottleneck? If I do the intro and that person helps the other person or they purchase their product or service, I can get a cut. So I started doing that. I started connecting people. The first way I was connecting people, I was asking people that came to the beach club, what else are you doing this is back in Marbella. What else are you doing in Marbella? Do you have any plans besides beach clubs? Yeah, well, we really want to go and rent a yacht. We want to go to nightclubs. We want to rent a supercar. Okay, do you have any contacts? Well, nah, not at the moment, but I'm sure I'll find. Leave it to me. Let me arrange it for you. And that's what I started to do. I started to book nightclubs, super yachts, supercars, and just get commission from everywhere, as well as obviously other bottlenecks. But we won't go there. So moving forward in the high ticket space, there's so many masterminds. There's so many groups that people want to be a part of. But I just found that every time I jumped into these networking groups or these masterminds, it was very hard to find people that I wanted to be around. So I thought, well, why not just create my own mastermind? So that's what I did. I created my own mastermind called the Roundtable Mastermind. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I made more money doing these masterminds for free than most people make in a year. So I'm going to break down the rules. I'm going to break down how you can do it. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. I'm currently in Medellin, Colombia. Yes, there's a huge amount of entrepreneurs here. There's a huge amount of events. But I was kind of fed up just going to these networking events, just trying to meet people, speaking to someone who's extremely boring, someone who had a smelly breath, someone else who was just boring as fuck. And I'm like, I just want to meet people that I resonate with. So then I thought, okay, let's be choosy. Let's be picky. Create your own mastermind. So I came up with this concept, the Roundtable Mastermind. Let's get founders in a room. Let's talk about our bottlenecks. Let's send referrals to each other. Let's understand who is who and who does what. And then we network after building relationships. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. What I strongly suggest, whether you're a closer, a setter, you have your own business, doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can create your own mastermind. It can be free. How did I get the location for free? I went to a hotel and I said, hey, I'm going to bring 40 new potential clients to your hotel. I just need the room for free for 4 hours plus your meeting rooms. Negotiated, done, didn't have to pay. So don't think that you have to pay for locations. You don't have to pay for locations. And the rules is this. Before they turn up, I send out the applications through different Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups. People start applying. Beautiful thing is, me being selfish, I can see exactly who is who, and the questions go name, business, how you help others, what kind of bottlenecks do you have, what is your revenue, few more information. So I can see exactly who's applying. Then I can either reject or accept. The majority, well, all the people that I accept are earning over a certain bracket. So no one that earns below a certain bracket is accepted. So now what is the next step? The next step from there is we invite everyone in to the Roundtable Mastermind once a month. I'm on stage. They walk in. Because I'm on stage, I have authority. So everyone sits in front of me. I'm on stage for 15 minutes. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about how you can network with a purpose, how you can make money outside of your business just by connecting people. And then I explain the rules. And I say, guys, in the next 2 minutes, we're going to do breakout rooms, 10 people per table. And the rules is this. You've got a minute to introduce you, your business, and your biggest bottleneck. 8 minutes where everyone on that table helps that one person. 30-second takeaway. And then an ask for a referral, on to the next person, then on to the next person. Bam. So we have, let's say there's 40 people, we have 4 rows of 10 people, and each row is a different breakout room. We have 4 different rooms, bam, everyone's now in the room. It's crazy because one, every business owner that's there turns around and thinks, oh my God, the bottleneck that I had in my business wasn't really a bottleneck. I've been stressing, I've been trying to fix my bottleneck. I've been hiring professionals. All of a sudden, they've had 9 other people on that table that people pay thousands of dollars to getting free advice and just fixing their bottlenecks in 8 minutes. It's insane. Then after that, everyone knows who does what. So after the event finishes, people now can network with a purpose, build more relationships. And then we have these referral games where it's all tracked. We can see how much revenue is coming through. So that's what I wanted to share. Create your own masterminds. The other thing is, how did I make money? Because I'm the authority, because I was selfish, and I have the list of business owners. I can now reach out to the business owners, ask for feedback, what could improve, connection call, and then they say, how can I help you? Well, I'm not sure if you can. To be honest, I don't know. I mean, would you be open to see if maybe I can help you in any way? Maybe some closers. I mean, who do you know that also needs closers right now? Bam, get referrals straight away. So through clients, through founders coming to the Roundtable Mastermind, they either gave me referrals or they needed closers. So just from hosting free events, I made a ton of money. So let me know what kind of masterminds you're thinking of doing. More than happy to share my knowledge, my experience, and looking forward to hearing some of your success stories.